Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out HEROish. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about 20 bucks or so. This is going to be more of a first impressions video. I've been playing this for the last half hour to an hour. The developer was kind enough to send me 2 keys, so I'll be covering multiplayer a little bit later. But for right now, I wanted to show you what the game was like, at least based on what I've seen so far. So, HEROish is like a card battler of sorts combined with a 2D MOBA-style gameplay flow, where you're going to have, NPC robots going toward one direction, and the enemy has NPC robots going toward me, and they're going to be clashing, and you've got towers to take down. There is a campaign, which kind of changes things up a little bit, like I have to deliver bombs in one mission, or defeat this guy in this mission. So the campaign actually is scripted a little bit more so than what I've seen elsewhere, but there is multiplayer as well if you're not into the whole solo campaign thing. Let's go ahead and show you the settings menu real quick. Sound effect, music sliders, great. Gameplay settings here, there's cross-play as well. I was about to, in my head I'm thinking this looks a little mobile-y, mobile gamey, but, it's actually pretty functional for a PC game, so I'm really happy with it so far. Most mobile games don't even have this, this level of options menu. They've got a little music button toggle that you can hit, and that's about it. So I'm glad to see the developer added more sliders. I love that. Anyway. Game data, there's gameplay stuff, which you already seen. Keyboard there. There's graphic settings here, windowed, full screen, resolution, VSync, and so on. All of that is great. Let's go ahead and jump into the multiplayer. I'm not going to play it, but I want to show you around a bit. From what I've seen so far, the currency that you earn in single player / campaign is separate from multiplayer. This uses like these purple token coin thingies, and as you play multiplayer, you earn them and you level up your profile separately. In the campaign, you earn gold coins, and you use that to increase your stats and your cards and the like. So here's a look at like an overview of what you're looking at. This is the daily goals section in the upper right-hand corner. You've got, various rewards. As you continue to play, you will unlock new hero types and new cards and different things like that. So there's just a lot of different things to experience as you unlock, more stuff and as you level up. You start with 100 of these. I'm going to call them purple coins, but whatever. As far as the heroes, as far as I can tell, there are 6 heroes in the game, and there are 3 factions. So there's 2 heroes per faction. So you've got Flynn and Vega. In the campaign, these are the 2 that you can play as for the first campaign. And then when you move on to the second campaign, I'm assuming you can play as one of these 2. I guess they're cursed or undead. Yeah, so these 2 are undead. And then you've also got this feral faction, and there's 2 of them. So there's 3 separate campaigns in the solo mode, and they each feature a faction, and there's 2 heroes for each faction. And in the multiplayer aspect, you're going to be unlocking them as you level up your profile. And you can see their stats over here to the right. So for right now, all I can do is pick Flynn, so that's what I'm going to do. And then you can select what deck you want. You can choose the pre-made deck, or you can build your own, which is kind of cool. So if I click on build my own, it brings me to a quite similar deck builder of sorts. You can name your deck in the upper right-hand corner. And yes, you can level up cards. You can add them to the, to the right side there, and you can have a total of, it looks like 12 cards total. I'm not going to bother with this for right now, because right now I'm sort of focused on the campaign, just trying to learn more about the game. But as you can see, you can customize your deck, your starting loadout. The more cards you add to, or the more same type of cards you add to your deck, the better the chance that they come up. So, like, it's sort of like you're drawing cards as you play. And obviously, the more you have a particular type, the better the odds of it coming up. So if you're the kind of player that loves, like, putting down NPC footmen or NPC peasants or archers, then you're going to want a lot of those in your 12 card deck. But if you like powers, then you may want to put a lot of those instead. It's up to you on how you want to do it. And that's why I like games like this, because I can sort of build my deck the way I like. Like, I like Clash Royale for the mobile, but I don't like the forced PvP aspect of it. But anyway, getting back to this. So there's, again, different cards that you can unlock, and this is like page 1 of 7. As you can see, as you play the game, you're going to be unlocking more card types. You can see their mana cost in purple in the upper left-hand corner, like in, say, Clash Royale. You're gaining mana over time slowly, and you're going to be spending that mana to play these cards. So, typical card battler combined with like a MOBA style play. Oh, there was a filter up here in the upper left. You can click on that. One thing I don't like about this game is that there's no tooltip. Because I'm sure there's a mobile version of this, tooltips were not factored in, unfortunately. So, like, if I hover over a button, it doesn't tell me what it is. So you just have to click on it and hope that that's what you're looking for. I would like to see tooltips for a PC version. But you can sort things by particular hero type. You can filter it by mana cost, or, all that good stuff. Okay, so how does the game play? Well, let's go back to the campaign. And again, right now I'm working on the human/imperial campaign. And from what I've seen, you pick one of the 2 heroes in the beginning, but then you can't change your hero, so you can, I guess, replay the campaign if you want. I don't know if there's really a benefit for doing so. Again, the campaign here does not carry over to the multiplayer. So maybe if you just want to play as the other hero, you can. But again, I've only played this for about half an hour, so I don't know why you'd want to replay these, but you can. I'm going to hit continue. And this campaign takes you to like an overworld map, and you can see your current level. I chose the archer class because I'm a big fan of archers, in typical games that I play. I'm a stealth archer in Skyrim. I'm a ranger class in D&D. So she's got this wolf, the wolf is my favorite pet in World of Warcraft when it comes to the hunter class. So I just gravitated toward this character rather than the upfront melee guy, Flynn, I think. But you can go around the map and you can, pick up coins, and then you can go to the cardsmith, which is kind of what I showed you already. Here you can customize your deck for the campaign and level up stuff. So like here's the cards in my deck here. I can click on them and, level them up from here if I so chose to. Information. I'm glad it kind of gives you a preview video of what it actually does. I love it when games do stuff like that. It's just really convenient. So I can hit upgrade here, and I can spend the coins in order to upgrade cards. So again, if I want to go heavy on NPCs, then I think I'm going to want to, upgrade these guys. So I'm going to maybe upgrade that one. And I do have, I think, an archer or 2 somewhere. I think there's my archers there. We'll go ahead and upgrade them real quick. As far as I can tell, but so far, there wasn't a way for me to grind out earlier mobs to grind levels, at least so far, but that remains to be seen. I've got some kind of bomb cart. Sure, why not upgrade that too? Why not? I've got 194. Because this character has a wolf, some of my skills and abilities revolve around controlling that pet. This one, just Ajax. I love the name of the wolf, Ajax. It's named after a cleaning product. But you can tell it to attack, or you can tell it to come back, and it gains health or armor or attack appropriately. So I guess with that being said, let's just go around the environment and do stuff. There's a level 1 mob over here, so I'll just hit fight. And again, if you're playing like a major battle, a lot of it's scripted, but from what I've seen so far, the goal is just to get to the enemy tower and blow it up, as you would in a typical MOBA. Let's go ahead and just skip the dialogue. Okay, so like I said, in the bottom right-hand corner, cards will be dealt to me, and I'm going to spend the purple mana that I'm generating, the other side of my face, there we go, in order to play these cards. So I'm going to do something like that. Now my character shoots from range, so I can kind of hang back. The white bar is armor, and the blue bar is health, at least for me anyway. I'm going to go ahead and activate... Oh, he's got a bomb cart, that's nasty. Alright, let's just move in. I'm going to go ahead and do an AoE attack, because there's a lot of them. And, alright, let's just bring that wolf in there and do some... Okay, come back. Taking too much hit. Alright, we'll go ahead and spawn an archer. I'll spawn a bomb cart. What's interesting about this game compared to other MOBAs is that typically, like, most NPCs in games like this spawn toward the very back, and then they work their way forward. In this game, that's not what happens. You pretty much spawn them near your hero. If your hero should die, they respawn back at your base, but at the cost of your crystal. On the upper top middle of the screen, there's a blue bar. That is the health of my crystal. I'm going to go ahead and respawn my wolf there. Dangerous wave incoming. Okay, let's go ahead and spawn another one. So long story short, I mean, I can respawn. However, that's at the cost of crystal health, which I'm trying to safeguard. This thing's nasty. Okay. Alright, I need more... These cards are awful. Just gonna say that. Alright, let's bring that guy in, attack you. I need more NPCs to body block. There we go. We did it, Ajax. The enemy is retreating. So that's an encounter on the side that you can have. So it looks like I've completed a quest. I've earned some XP. Your character does level up over time, and your base stats are improved as a result, which is nice. It looks like I've also earned a new card. So if I go to my deck, I may want to switch out one of my peasants. Yeah, I've got this. Let's see what this is. Okay, long-ranged melee troop that knocks enemies back, so it's a pikeman. Okay. So if I don't want this peasant there. Let's go ahead and remove him, and I will add that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not using these peasants. Okay. I mean, I can get rid of... I mean, I'm not using my wolf's abilities all that much. I'm going to just get rid of one attack and one retreat, and just put these guys in as red shirts. Again, you can play how you like. There is an average on the very top right that tells you, okay, this is the average cost of the cards in your deck. A lot of games do, a lot of these card battlers do that. Okay, so I think this gives you a rough idea as to what you're getting into. Again, this is more of like a first impressions video and, you know, a quick look at it. It's not bad. I'm enjoying what I'm playing so far, and I like the whole leveling up either in campaign or multiplayer. I like that. I kind of like and don't like the fact that they don't interchange, because on one hand, I'm the kind of player that doesn't like forced multiplayer to level up a profile. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that could cheese the system in solo and level up that way, and then go to multiplayer and just kick butt without even really getting into it. So there's like two sides to the coin there. There's a couple of games that I really enjoy playing. I could play solo, I could play multiplayer, and it's all the same profile, and I can level up stuff. I really like that. But at the same time, I can see for balance issues why it wasn't done here. But the art style is pretty cool. I love card battlers in general, and I like MOBAs in general. So I would definitely come back to this one. And like I said, I'll be checking out multiplayer with my girlfriend once we get everything up and running. Well, there you go, folks. That was HEROish. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.